Yo, what's up, Army Brothers for Life, man? It's your boy, the Bathroom Bandits, coming at you live and direct for the Week 7 edition of Bandits Weekly Predictions. I'm gonna start this shit off with my matchup, the Bandits versus Picola I-10 Haulers. Um, this one, as you all know, I will never, ever bet against myself. So I'm gonna just say it now. Bathroom Bandits wins, improving their record to a perfect 7-0, and Picola I-10 Haulers dropping to 3-4. I'm gonna go into a little detail with this, man. This guy got running backs: Andre Ellington, Dion Lewis, uh, Bronny Hill is on a bye, so he probably throw Latavius Murray in there. I don't know. Um, Even so, you put him up against Le'Veon Bell, Arian Foster. I think I got the advantage in that. My receivers: Julio Jones, D. Hopkins, and Antonio Brown. Dude, you don't stand a chance this week, Doc. I'm just telling you right now, straight up, it's a wrap for you, homie. You're not gonna win. Like I said, I'll be 7-0, and Pico I-10 Hollers, you're gonna be 3-4. Next matchup: Jack and Jokers versus I Squat When I Pee. Um, Mixed results from last week, man. Jack and Jokers, boy, what a heartbreaking loss that was, man. To lose by 2 points like that at the end of the game, last game of the week, that had to suck, man. I thought you were gonna be 1-5, but you 0-6 at this point. And I Squat When I Pee finally got his first victory of the season. Um, both of you guys had guys playing on Thursday. I Squat When I Pee had Marshawn Lynch giving them 21 points. Jack and Jokers had Hauschka giving them 12 points on Thursday. Looking at this lineup though, man, Jack and Jokers, I know you made some moves to improve your team and everything, but other than Matt Stafford versus Drew Brees, which I think is pretty even, I see my squad when I P having the advantage of the running back with LaShawn McCoy and Marshawn Lynch already played versus Tevin Coleman and Mark Ingram. I also see a slight advantage in the receiver category. Brandon Cooks and Amari Cooper versus Andre Johnson and John Brown. Um, Antonio Gates versus Ladarius Green. That's pretty fucking interesting. Seeing that they both play for the same team, but they're going up against each other. You got to give the advantage to Gates, man. He gets way more targets than Ladarius Green. Even though Green gonna get his deep shots and so on and so forth, I like Gates better. So hey, all in all, I predict I squat when I pee to actually start a winning streak here and win a second game in a row, pushing them up to 2-5. And Jack and Jokers, you will drop to 0-7, and you will officially be eliminated from making the playoffs. Nah, statistically it won't be possible. Next matchup, we're gonna go up with 904 Boys versus Raise Up. Lou 904, you didn't have anybody playing on Thursday, but Raise Up had two people. He had Jimmy Graham, who pretty much was a flop. He only gave him 6 points, only two catches for 31 yards, but he did have a magnificent, and I do mean magnificent, performance by the Seahawks defense, giving up only 3 points, 142 total yards. They had 6 sacks, forced fumble, 36 points for the Seahawks. Huge game. Um, Hey, Lou 904, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm quite sure you're gonna change your guy Forte and put in a starting running back that's playing this week. I don't think this raise up kid is paying any damn attention. Anthony Dixon, Amir Abdullah, Todd Gurley is running backs. Only positive thing in there is Todd Gurley. His receiver around the cob is on a bye, so I'm quite sure he's gonna try and throw somebody else in there too. But this should be a pretty easy matchup for you, Lou 904. I think you improve your record to 4-3, and old raise up drops to 2-5. Next matchup: Memphis Bad Boys versus Team Prankster. Team Prankster, man. Team Prankster, you got a pretty tough matchup this week. You got Palmer versus Brady. I think that's going to be a pretty even game because Palmer's going up against Baltimore, whose defense sucks. Brady is magnificent. He is the greatest. Old Tommy Touchdown, the Golden Boy, Tommy Terrific. But I think it's a pretty even matchup. I think Memphis Bad Boys has Chris Ivory and Duke Johnson. So I'm going to give him the slight edge in the running backs over Shane Vereen and DeMarco Murray. I give Princeton the advantage in receivers. Travis Benjamin, Steve Smith versus T.Y. Hilton and Eric Decker. I think slight advantage goes to Team Princeton this one. As far as tight end goes, Charles Clay versus Olsen. The natural thing would be say Olsen, but Charles Clay with Sammy Watkins out is going to get a lot of targets, man. So I actually think that, you know what, Charles Clay will do a little better. All in all, I say the winner of this one will be Memphis Bad Boys. Memphis Bad Boys, you'll improve to 5-2. My man Team Prankster will drop to 3-4. Next matchup, Aloha Dirtbag, 5-1 record versus 717 G's Up. 717 G's Up, man. You was G's down last week, man. I don't know what happened to you, but this week you might stand a chance because this guy, Aloha Dirtbag, got Aaron Rodgers and Peyton Manning as his two quarterbacks. And as we all know, both of them are on a bye this week. So he's going to have some waiver wire trash quarterback as his quarterback. So I think that might be the difference in this game. You also have running backs. G's Up has running backs like Peterson and Forsett versus his LeGarrette Blount playing the Jets and Benny Cunningham. Dude, definite advantage goes to 717 G's Up. G's Up has receivers Fitzgerald and Megatron, and he also got Martavis Bryant in as the flex player. While Aloha Dirtbag has Evans and Beckham with Freeman as the flex player. It's going to be a tough one as far as those matchups go, but when it comes to the running backs and the quarterback, that'll be the difference in this game. I say G's Up wins, improving his record to 4-3. Dirtbag, you drop to 5-2. Last matchup, the Chosen One versus Siegel Street. Everybody knows Siegel Street made a big trade last week. He finally gave up Antonio Brown. He got a few guys in return. He used a couple of them. He didn't. He used a couple of them, but he still got the win. This week, the Chosen One had Carlos Hyde and Phil Dawson playing on Thursday, and they gave him 4-3. Now 7 points total between two starters, so that's already a bad start. Then his receivers are Willie Snead. His tight end is Kobe Fleener. His flex player is Charles Sims. Listen, the Chosen One, you're making this very easy, okay? This is going to be an easy victory. Might be a blowout victory for Siegel Street, who has guys like Moncrief and Hearns, Julius Thomas. Also got guys like Lamar Miller, who I'm quite sure he's going to throw in there. Blake Bortles is quarterback. I think that Siegel Street goes on his winning streak of 2, and he improves his record to 3-4. So once again, let me go over my winners for the week, man. We got the Bandits winning. We have I Squat When I Pee winning. We have Lou 904 winning. We have Memphis Bad Boys winning. We have 717 G's Up winning. And we have Siegel Street winning. Listen, man, I don't do this for a living. I'm not a professional at this shit. I'm pretty decent when it comes to predictions. But we'll see what happens, man. I'm going to come at y'all on Tuesday, actually, and give y'all the results of these predictions. Good luck, everybody. Until then, remember, Bandits run this bitch.